Hello, APS students. This is Kristen with EdTech, and I'm here to explain to you our brand new 12 Days of EdTech Merrymaker Challenge. Are you interested in designing something to solve a problem in your classroom or home? Maybe you've noticed that your teacher needs something for the classroom. Maybe you can make it for them. This challenge is open to kindergarten through 12th grade students across APS and can be completed individually, as a small group of students, or even as a whole class, and your teacher can submit for you. The 5 steps of the engineering design process are to ask, imagine, plan, create, and improve. Start by asking a question. You need to identify the problem. What problem are you trying to solve? What background information do you need? What requirements must you meet? Look around your classroom or your home. What is something that could be improved upon? Looking for ideas? On our planning sheet, we've got down at the bottom here, grade level challenges. One idea you could consider is making a plant watering system for your classroom plants over the holidays, or using building materials to make things like a camera stand, or a desk organizer, or a phone stand. How about using simple building materials, such as PVC pipes, to create a document camera or an iPad stand? You can use household ingredients to create a whiteboard cleaner for your teacher. You could use things like recycled materials to create quiet stations for the classroom. How about a cell phone amplifier for those of you who don't have speakers? Creating classroom storage can be as easy as finding some recyclables. And if you have access to a 3D printer, things like creating adaptive tech to help students or animals who are differently abled can be a really fun and engaging project that will help others. Next, brainstorm. What are some ways that you might solve that problem? Consider using tools that you have available around the classroom or home. For example, if you wanted to make a cell phone stand, maybe you could use Legos. Legos could be a great solution also for a camera holder for your videos that you want to create. PVC pipe or other inexpensive building materials can be great for creating things around the classroom or home. Next, you plan out the design. What idea do you think will be best of all your choices? What will your idea look like when you're done? And what materials will you use? Wondering what materials you can use? On the planning document, we've got a list of example tools, materials that you could use. Some ideas are cardboard, Legos, building blocks, PVC pipe, arts and craft supplies, maybe a 3D printer if your school has one of those available, any recyclable materials you have around the classroom or home, using coding, any coding tools to solve a problem, or anything else you would like to use if you've got other tools available to you. Next, you're going to create. This is a process where you're going to build, test and evaluate, and then redesign as needed. Some questions to think about as you work are, how will you turn your idea into a reality? Does your creation match your idea? Test it. Does your idea work like you expect it to? And how can you make your design better in the future? Lastly, you can always improve by sharing your solution. How will you let others know about your idea? Need some help getting started? EdTech has a planning document for kindergarten through 5th grade classes. This can be filled out. It's attached on the EdTech Merrymaker Challenge website, or your teacher can print it for you. If you're a secondary student, we've got this worksheet that is also attached to the EdTech website, and you can either fill it out online or print it or have your teacher print it for you. The steps are the same, the wording's a little different to prepare you for college. Empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test are basically the same steps. The rules are you can use any materials you have to solve any problem that you are interested in. This can be completed at home or in class. It can be created by an individual, a small group, or a whole class. If you do it as a whole class, your teacher can submit for you. Submissions are due January 12th, 2024. We wanted to give you a good long time to be able to work on your project. All submissions will receive a certificate of completion and recognition throughout APS. When you're ready to submit, open up the Google form and go ahead and fill it out. Make sure you use your email, name, school, and tell us if you're a teacher or student. On the next page, you'll tell us the title of your project. You'll answer about how you identified and brainstormed for your problem. You'll copy and paste a picture of your project. Make sure it's a clear photo with nothing inappropriate in the background. Then explain how you created and improved your project, and tell us if you give us permission to use photographs of yourself and your project. When you're done, don't forget to click that submit button. We hope you enjoy the APS EdTech 23-24 Merry Maker Challenge, and we are so excited to see what you guys create.